question below are the export readiness assessment question designed to assess the product of any business that wants to go global. The question below are the export readiness assessment question designed to assess the product of any business that wants to go global. Number one, are you familiar with clear advantage of your product that your product has over competing products? Number one. Number two, how satisfied are you about the resilience of your product to withstand the stress of freight and widely varying environmental conditions in the export market? Number three, how easy is it for anyone to use your company product in the export market without any technical support? Number four, how will you describe the ease of adapting your product quality to make it suitable for the export market? E, how will you describe the quality of your product packaging and the conformity of the product labeling to the requirement in the export market? Now, when you were answering, when you say very high, that's score 5, high 4, indifferent 3, low 2, very low 1. And based on that, calculation was made, and we arrive at this. This is how we arrive at the score that was automated on the website you visited online. Now, the goal is not to create the problem, but to cure it. The cure. What is the cure to lack of export readiness? Capacity building. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot substitute capacity building. Products, specialized capacity, not general export training. No. You see what we're discussing here? It's just one area of export. The review was on 15 areas. So the reason I'm trying to appeal to you to get the manual, if you don't get it, we are fine. It's not someone else to buy. It's not about selling. It's about you understanding the case studies. Case studies. What have people done wrong that I need to correct? I shouldn't be repeating mistakes that others have made. Here, the case study and characteristics of product reveal that the promoter must identify and cure his product from the characteristics that hinder the readiness to go global. In order to do this, the promoter must first of all do a critical review of the product to be exported to ascertain the quality specification, uniqueness, the sophistication involved, the packaging and labeling. After this, the promoter must do some export market research. To do that research, I will recommend the Build to Go Global book. To be able to do that research, and then the second book I talk about, Eureka, I Found Buyer. This is a manual on how to find buyers, and this is a manual on how to be ready for export. What we have done in this session is reviewing just one of the different ways or different area of readiness. Now, after this, the promoter must do some market research, and this should involve checking these same characteristics: quality specification, uniqueness, sophistication, packaging, labeling in the competing products that are currently being sold in the export market, together with expectation of regulatory agencies and consumers in the export market. From market research, the promoter can identify the areas of deficiency of his product, do more research and development in order to cover the deficiency gap. This will mean making a sophisticated product, a unique product. One of the ways you can make a product unique is putting, like someone that do pulp, and I said he put something inside the pulp. Those are the things that make it different, and add it as a feature of your product. This could mean doing the necessary certification. For example, I told people doing fabrics, those doing fashion. Can you find a way to pad this product? It will be more costly. They are paying in pounds. You will cover your cost. Where required, modification is what constitutes the product to bring them to quality standard required in the export market. This could mean redesigning your packaging, and printing it on a high quality material, including the necessary information in the product labeling as required by the importer, consumer, and regulatory agencies. So each readiness assessment 15, you have the case study on them, the conclusion on the case study, the characteristics of that particular readiness, what you need to do, the checklist to know if you are ready, and how to cure yourself of the deficiencies in that particular checklist. We have a discount ongoing for Build to Go Global. If you're in Lagos, delivery is free, empowering you to build a long-lasting export business. As a round-off, to go into exports, number one, capacity building and mentoring, confirming the products you want to export and the market, conducting a search for overseas sales rep in the market you have identified, carry out your readiness assessment and cover all the areas lacking, and eventually launch out. Before I close, I have an invitation for you. We have a seminar today called Mastering the Exposition of Fresh Vegetable. We did spices about 2 weeks ago. We did, I think, smoked fish last week, if I'm not mistaken. Today we are doing fresh vegetable. It's held every Thursday by 5 p.m. As I close, remember the Build to Go Global and then Eureka. I found international buyer. If your challenge is finding buyers, then you need to get a copy of Eureka. I found international buyer. It shows you, empowering you to earn extra income as an exporter or export broker. You can find buyers for yourself or others. It shows you the website to go. Actually, what this manual does for you is it shows you, number one, how to be prepared to find buyers. Number two, it shows you the protocol to follow to find buyers. Number three, it shows you how to get contact of buyers. Number three, it shows you how to convert the contact to contract. If you're having issue raising money for your business, you need a copy of A to Z of Export Business Financing. A to Z of Export Business Financing. As I close, I would like to stress the need. The need for export readiness assessment and reasonable investment in trade education in order to have each free export documentation process, hassle-free export clearance process, and ECO-free export payment process. Thank you very much.